would. I knew you would. Why is our lighting so crap? Oh, good God. I didn't do a lighting check. Hold on, everybody. This is unacceptable. Hold on. I gotta lighten this up. Okay, just stop. Hold on. Game. There. Oh, that's way not better. Oh, thanks, bro. Turn that back on. Doing a lighting check. Hey, you're messing with the white balance. I can't believe this is what I have to go through all the time. This is my life. 24/7. Turn it on and sit down. Do a light check, a proper light check. Oh yeah, that looks good. Ow! Oh, that was not you. The lighting just blurred my face. That's good enough. It's fine. All right. Okay, good. Oh, this show is tip top. Tip top. I think everybody left.
Washed out.
No, we're fine. Hold on. So big. Yeah, that looks like crap. Hold on. What's up, party people? Happy New Year to Pamela. She cares. Yes, they do. They came here for a perfect show. And I will give it to them. All two.
And I'm giving it to him today.
Okay.
This show, or is it going to be the next show that's going to be good?
Why can't... Oh, now the music's over. Great. And I was going to use the music as a... Ow. Ow. Okay. Lighting sucks. I don't know why. I don't know. It always sucks. All right. Whatever. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tool Show. I can tell already. It's going to be a great show. I feel it. Yo, 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 what is up, party people? How the heck are you? Welcome to the Tool Show. I'm a tool, he's a tool. Wouldn't you like to be a tool, too? I just made that up.
Wow, couldn't tell.
Pretty good. That's me vamping. My dad wants
you
to
should
not...
get into improv.
I should. I think I'm going to. People have been asking me that. They've been begging
I made
for
a little
it.
face.
Oh, how cute. You made a face. Oh,
I can't see that.
No,
the white
lighting.
balance is all off.
Dang it. It looks good, though. Trust me. My poor father has a cold. We all must wash our hands after the show so we don't get it. Because, you know, it could come right through. So sorry, but Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Pamela Hoffman. She says perfect is not allowed. Just ask Microsoft. That's true. That's a good point. Oh, for some reason I thought you were over here. But you're really over there. You see how this is? Did you ever notice that you're on that side in the internet world, but over on this side? Has it always been this way?
Yeah. That's how.
God dang it. I just realized that. That's
Cameras
really
work,
been
buddy.
messing with my brain. We have a fantastic show for you, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just not today.
No, it's true. It's true. That's a good point. So we can always say that. We have a fantastic show coming up for you guys. But on to this show.
In the future.
A sad show today.
A sad show. I'm so sad.
It's about a pupper. A puppo. Do you say puppo?
Nobody
say puppy?
says puppo.
Nobody says puppo anymore? They say
Like anymore? Like
puppy?
it was never a thing.
pupper?
Puppy?
Pupper?
Was it about a puppy?
A pupper. Pupper.
What's a
puppo.
pupper?
Don't they say, isn't that what the cool kids say on Reddit? They call them puppos. My
Puppo?
My puppo got hurt at the place today. Anyways, this little guy, of which, interestingly, the owner never mentions his name. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. All I know is not that guy. That guy's cute. This guy had this happen to him. So sad. So sad. Yes. Annoying pop-ups. He was at the Porsche nightclub. No, the Porsche kennel. The Porsche.
Posh PAWS.
Posh PAWS. Yes, in Copley, Ohio.
Doggy daycare.
Doggy daycare. It's one of those places where you get to go as a doggy while your parents are slaving away at their work or on vacation and didn't want to take you. And then you get to play and romp with other doggy friends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently, while this little guy was there, he got in a fight, and he got this here, and he got this here. He got it pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, jeez, what's the matter with me?
Wow.
Apparently, here, hold on. I don't know. It would be so great if someday I had a plan for this show.
Nice pop-up.
Why is it getting bigger? It's just getting bigger. Oh, what? That wasn't. Where'd it go? Why did it do that? Greggy, help me. That's not it. Where'd it go? Browser caching my recommendation. Oh yeah, this one. Here we go. Anyways, so here's the deal. Let me tell you. A guy by the name of Jim Bruce, not Lenny Bruce or Bruce Wayne, just Jim Bruce, got back from his Christmas trip and found his poor puppy with all of this mess. And then, what all of us people do, took it out on PAWS on his Facebook page. And he says, and I won't read it all to you because, it's pretty lengthy, but he says, PAWS, Copley, Ohio, please don't allow this to happen to your family pet. Capitalized, exclamation point. My puppy was viciously attacked while a guest at PAWS on Monday morning. I was out of town visiting family for Christmas when I received a call that my dog had been in a little fight. They were taking him. Yes, Amy Lockwood, come and hang out at the show. She likes the post. I cut my visit short and drove 4 hours straight to the hospital. On the way, I called the vet and was informed it was a very serious attack, and my puppy arrived covered in blood, struggling to breathe, and multiple puncture wounds all over his arm, chest, neck, and face. They were afraid his leg had been broken. Needed to take x-rays, leg and chest, and the bill would possibly be $12 or $1,500. I don't know which. And was asked to give them a credit card number to begin treatment. I don't have that kind of money. Basically, he wants the money. Frankly, I'm stunned. How can an owner of a company caring for our four-legged family take such an attitude towards a terrible situation, not even offering an apology? And then this happened. People just poured in. 6,953 shares, 2.3 thousand comments, 2.5K thoses anymore. What are those, reactions now? What do we call those, reactions? You don't call them likes.
Which ones?
Where you make a sad face or
I call them likes still.
You still call them likes? Okay, good. Yes, the Popo, you're right. Vern Tuto said, I heard the same thing happened at a box of cheese string at Sage Rock. True! And not even one apology. Not one apology.
Nope.
No.
String cheese was basically asking for it.
He was asking for it. If you don't want to be eaten like that, you shouldn't have dressed up like string cheese. You are such like a, what is that? Like, I don't know, a hater of string cheese. You're like blaming the string cheese. You're a string cheese blamer. Like it asked for it.
Yep.
Bastard.
Blame the victim.
Bastard, you blame the victim. Wow. You and your white privilege, your mouth privilege, all your teeth privilege. Mm-hmm. Bastard. I can't believe this. Amy Lockwood is replying right now. She's outraged. I don't know. How do you want to go about this? Do you want to just talk about how outraged you are? Do you want to talk about why this guy just wants money? Or do you want to talk about what they should do from a social media point of view? Anybody care? Anybody care?
Let's,
How about moving on to something of greater interest, says Jonathan Prusky.
not likely.
Like, no! Have you ever been to this show? We find the least interesting thing ever and spend a half hour on it. I thought maybe we could talk about what to do from a social media point of view.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
So if you're the owner of POSCHE and you find yourself going viral.
Oh, in the wrong way.
In the wrong way.
One thing, I have been abused online. I'll show everyone. When you go and type in, just do it for all your fun and pleasure. Type in, I dare you, Sage Rock, not Sage Places, Sage Rock Places. Just type in Sage Rock in the Google. Type it in. Sagey. It won't let me. It's like, no, we're not showing these people. I have a bad listing. I don't know why this freaking thing won't come up. And I got creamed by a guy by the name of Shoe Money and all of his minions. And it's terrible. It's a terrible feeling. I felt like I had PTSD. I was shaky, jittery, freaked out. Thought everything was coming to an end. So I can imagine. God, the lighting is so good today. So good. Yes. So anyways, God bless America. Okay, it's all I can do not to fix that. Greg is bored. I know.
Not
so
bored.
what's
Just making
art that you
making my
can't?
thing.
Yes. So what they did? Hold on, let me try to fix that for you.
That's all right.
What they did was they shut down. Now try it. Now try it.
No,
Better. A little better.
Yeah.
They shut down their Facebook page.
That's not a good idea.
And may I say why it's not a good idea? Let me
You can say many reasons why.
Yes.
it's not a
Well,
good
let me
idea.
show you. If you go to the Facebook and you want to find Posh Paws like this. Oh, well, there's me. That's good. Oh, there's me again. And then there's this guy. And then there's the 2,000 shares that he did.
It's all negative.
It's all negative. If you were like, well, like they did at my group, they're like, well, Sage, you did it wrong. You have to go to click on pages, and then you get this. There is no alternative. Just me and Lenny Bruce spamming the name Posh Paws. Now, I know why they did it.
Because they got scared.
They got scared and probably abused like
I'm
hell.
Sure, I'm sure.
Death threats, no doubt. How they were going to go in and see how it felt if their dog got killed. Why don't I go to your place and do that to your dog? How do you feel? What if I did that to your kid? I'm going to do that. I'm going to sneak over to your house and do that to your kid. You know how trolls are.
Yeah.
But then this happened. You go to Posh Paws, and you come over here. Now, they do rank still number 1, but over here on the right-hand side, Google has so conveniently now put in Google Local My Business Now, whatever's. No, I'm busy. Leave me alone. 1.6 stars out of 55 reviews. Got a little creamed there. You go down a little bit. Yelp comes up. They're doing a slightly better, a 1.9 rating at Yelp.
Yep. And then there's broken links to their
right
Facebook.
Here, Google was like, please go to this. Nope, doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Also, all over their website, they have 8 million links to follow us on Facebook.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
And all of those are broken.
Have that. Yes, it's Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Oh wait, I got to show you. It's right here. You go over here. Like us on Facebook.
Well, they haven't seen any of this.
And they're.
We weren't sharing any of it with them.
Oh, great. That's perfect. All right, good. Scanworks says, as a local biz with a potential PR crisis on her hands. Ah, yes. I would love to hear your advice. Okay. So, what do you do? So here, they did make a statement, and it's on their homepage. A customer's dog was injured at our facility on Monday, December 26, 2016. First and foremost, we would like to apologize to the owner of the injured pet. All of us at Porsche Pets are dog owners, and we love our pets very much, just like all of you and the customers involved. This is an unfortunate situation. We strive to provide a safe and wholesome environment for our pets entrusted with our care. We strive to treat, blah, blah, blah. And then you get down to this one, my favorite one. Though this is a sensitive issue, this is still a business. Like most daycare and boarding facilities, policies are in place to outline what and who is liable in all situations. Like, not me! I'm not liable! I think they ruined it all. Not that it was good to begin with, but then they come out with, they just can't resist. I do think, actually, that one of the owners is an attorney. Miss Attorney, you have to be careful as an attorney because while you are trying to protect your ass, you look like an ass. If you're just looking at your ass all the time, you become an ass. Look at there. I invented another line.
That's really good.
I'm on fire today.
Wow.
God, I'm good. I am good. I follow Calvin and Hobbes on Twitter, and when I get really bored, I go to Reddit and read dad jokes. Oh, that's good. Dad jokes. Good advice. Good. I will try that. Are you doing that right now? Doing all those things right now?
Probably.
So, do you have any recommendations?
Yeah, that was not it.
No. It sounds like you lawyered up.
Yeah.
And in fact, the guy, Lenny Bruce, whatever his name, he said that, like, don't post this on Facebook or you will hear from my attorney.
Right.
Which they probably said because they freaked out.
Probably.
And that actually, I think, helped his whole cause because he does say that. Like, if you go back to his thing here. One last comment. Wait. Yeah. The owner refuses to cover all of the medical expenses and threatened me with her attorney if I post this on social media. And I think that just pisses people off.
Hell yeah.
You're like, you can't do that.
So what should they have done instead?
Okay.
This was the wrong way to go about this.
All right. So let's play it back in history.
Because when I read this,
Yeah.
I read this whole thing.
Yes.
And you should link to it, and you link to your blog post.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I will. Okay. I'll just find that. Yes, go on.
What I did read that,
Yeah.
and it really does come across like just a concerned dog owner
Right.
who like feels maligned by this company,
Right.
and then the company just keeps making misstep after misstep after misstep,
Yes.
and they never once come forward and look like they're actually positively engaging with this scenario at all. And
Right.
as somebody who has a dog,
Yeah.
I would think twice before taking my dog there at this point in time. And it's not even because of all the pissed off Yelp people. It's just literally like, wow, if something goes wrong with my animal,
Yeah.
which it could because it's
Yep.
a dog,
Yep.
and my dog is not a friendly dog,
Right.
like, but if something were to go wrong,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be treated like this.
Not like this.
And so I'm like, I don't know.
So my feeling is the guy does want money. Like he keeps talking about money.
Yeah, well, he said that he was like a semi-retired person
right.
and who didn't have a credit card that he could put that much money on.
Right.
And
So that could be legit.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah. And I do think I have heard that one of the business owners is not always there, not often there actually, and is a lawyer,
Okay.
money focused, more
Sure.
like I think. I don't want to. I don't know anything. I don't know really anything. But these are the rumors I heard. And they've owned other businesses in the past. And this is maybe more of a business than a love affair.
Okay, so let's put it like this. What if
Yeah.
it is, he's a lawyer, maybe she, I don't know.
Yeah.
And they're just focused on the money.
Yeah. Shitty move.
Shitty move.
Yeah. You're going to lose all your money.
Yeah.
That's the weird part.
Even if you don't lose that like $1,500 or whatever the medical bills were,
Right.
like you're gonna lose it on the other end.
By you not going there.
Yeah.
Being like, well, I know where I'm not going.
Yeah.
As opposed to this coming up in your news feed and they doing it differently, and you'd be like, oh my God, that's so tragic, but man, they really were amazing. I'm going to take my dog there. Because wouldn't you agree that there is a high likelihood if you put a bunch of dogs in a play place all day,
Yeah.
accidents could happen.
Sure.
And in fact, it says it in their contract.
Right.
Like they're pointing it out. They're like, if you accept the fact that you're going to let your dog play in the play place, your dog could get injured.
Sure. And that's what I mean. Like maybe they have legal grounds to stand on from a contract point of view.
Sure.
But from like a decency point of view,
Yes.
or I would like to continue to have business come my direction point
Right.
of view.
And the problem with this is puppies are a super sensitive topic. Like I think people love puppies more than they love babies.
I do.
Right?
Right?
Yeah. I mean, right. So like you can't win an argument against a puppy that has been injured.
No.
He's going to win every time.
Yep.
And so you can't just be like, but my contract said.
Right. I
Now-
mean, well, you can, but
Yeah.
it's going to turn into a PR nightmare.
Okay. So let's play it. Let's play it out. Let's say this guy comes in. This happens. And the guy comes in and it turns out, well, first of all, they're like, he had a little accident. And I got to say that wasn't a little accident.
Truth.
I would not say that.
Right.
I would say, okay, I just wanted to let you know your dog is okay.
To be fair,
Yeah.
it was just an employee that made that phone call.
Okay.
And they were probably scared. And
Okay.
freaking out.
Yes.
And they didn't want the owner to freak out, and they were just trying to do the right thing. So I'm not holding that
Yeah.
against them.
Okay, that's okay. So that you're like, as the end user, you'd be
Yeah,
like,
I'd be
okay.
like, it's not exactly minor, but
Yeah, you're like,
that's the
all right.
least of my
Yeah,
concerns.
you're
It's
like-
semantics here.
Yeah, you're like, man, I'm really sorry. We took him to the doctor right away.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be okay. Then I might they might be like, well, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
And you could be like, well, your dog and this other dog were playing,
Mm-hmm.
and it just, they're both kind of dominant dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And it just escalated. They were playing with this ball,
Mm-hmm.
and they both wanted the ball, and then it just out of the blue just exploded.
Mm-hmm.
And they started going at it, and we pulled them off as fast as possible without, but we have a strict policy of making sure our people are safe. So, you know what a dog fight can be like. So when, we safely pulled them apart, and this is what happened. So, oh my God. So it's crazy cold over there. Dog fights. They should know that when they take the dog to a kennel. Right on. Meanwhile, Toronto has issued. Yes, Fern's got a whole nother thing going on. Okay, well, should we have a PR crisis for Toronto? Because it sounds
fine.
like terrible. I wanted to start a dog walking service. When I looked into insurance, I was stunned at all the things that go wrong and would be liable for if something went wrong. Heck, just taking care of a customer should be on their mind. Now, Matthias is interesting because I had actually talked to a lawyer, and they aren't a dog lawyer specifically, but they said something interesting. They said that actually dog businesses are great businesses legally to get involved with, because when you go to, if somebody sues you for the dog, Ohio law states that you are only liable for the current value of the dog. So let's say you got a Labrador puppy for $1,000.
Sure.
If he was still a puppy, he might be totally worth $1,000. But a used Labrador that's fat and old, what's the going rate? A couple $100?
So what happens if, let's say, I get a dog from the shelter,
Worth nothing. Worth nothing.
and then
You
I have
might-
to pay to get it like neutered or whatever? Like, would I end up owing them money?
You could be.
It's worth less.
She also then told this interesting story about something that happened in the energy business, like oil. So this company came into this guy's farm and said, hey, we want to mine for coal at your place, and when we're done, we will put it back to its normal state. And that was the contract. And he's like, okay, good. Well, they mined, and they're like, you know what? Screw you, we're not putting it back. And he's like, what? You said you would. And they're like, sue us. And so he did. And it turned out that area in, West Virginia took a total nosedive. And his land was only worth $20,000. And to repair it was going to be $120,000. So when they sued him, the judge just gave him $20,000. So that's the law. Like there's all these weird laws
Sure,
like that.
sure.
So, the liability of a dog is just the value of the dog. Like technically, they probably paid more. They did pay some of the medical expenses. They probably paid more than they actually would have in court. So okay. So let's see. Scanworks. I'm wondering if I should make us all think about shifting the burden. If you are concerned about your dog getting injured, maybe get pet insurance. Oh, good idea. So when you come in, like when you do a U-Haul, be like, hey, we have this pet insurance here for this. I bet a pet insurance place would do that. That's a great idea. Because let's say you're in an accident in a U-Haul. And the U-Haul people are going to make you pay for it.
Sure.
I mean, even if you got injured. Concerned about computers catching fire, you get insurance. Don't rely on Dell. Yeah. So that's a good idea. Like sell pet insurance when you walk in the door. What else would you do? Okay, so let's say, though, you're dealing with this guy. Would you pay the bills?
If I was the dog place?
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Even though your bill, even if it says, I don't do that, would you do it then every time?
Yeah, I would hope that this isn't a regular occurrence because I'd be like, this isn't good for business.
Yeah. Okay. So you would pay the bills.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
this.
in this case, I would. But if you're just talking about planning in the future and stuff like that, I like your idea of like offering like insurance.
Then you could be like, oh, I'm so sorry, but we did offer you this insurance.
Yeah, and I mean, I would be very clear about it when they walk in the door.
Yeah.
I'd be like, we advise that you get this insurance.
Because
dogs,
even though it's rare,
dogs can fight. And if something were to happen, we know you don't want to be out the expense. We don't want to be out the expense. Medical bills cost money. Is it worth it for an extra $30 for your 3 days?
Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. And then you could also have like where your dog doesn't interact with other dogs. You could be like, we have this isolation chamber over here. So, and we'll walk him by himself.
There are various business things that they could do to like kind of help this in the future. But the way that they just are handling it or not handling it, like on an online perspective, is just horrible.
So, So they just sound uncaring.
And if I was them, I'd first of all, I wouldn't have done what they did. But
like what?
Well, I wouldn't have deleted my Facebook page.
Right.
I wouldn't have probably come out because they probably had a bit of back and forth on their Facebook page where they started posting bills on there. Yeah, see, that's not good.
No, because they didn't pay at all.
Right. So I mean, all of that is just misstep after misstep. But I mean, in reality, not all. Sure, 3,000 people saw that. Yeah, that's great. Right. But not all. I guarantee not all 3,000 of those people are here in Akron, Ohio. Hey. Not all 3,000 of those people have dogs. Right. And so it's that in and of itself is not completely detrimental. Right. So I would say probably just best case scenario, 80% of your customers who just drop their dog off at your place once a year have no clue that this happened. Right. But if your business is starting to suffer from it, then you need a marketing, advertising, outreach program just to be like, hey, we're offering a special. Anybody that
like Chipotle did.
Here's a coupon. Yeah, like Chipotle went through a bad PR spell last year because they kept
killing people,
murder people with their burritos.
They were literally killing people.
Yeah, and so when they
offered coupons.
They shut down for a day. Yeah. And they did health inspecting and training, safety training across all their stuff. They retrained all their employees.
And they let us know.
They did it publicly. And then they did a brand new grand reopening. Yeah. Where they mailed out, come get a free burrito.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're coming back.
And
I go there.
I got a burrito.
Yeah, right. So there you go. There's somebody that actually killed humans. Yeah. They actually died. Yeah. This dog not only didn't, first of all, a dog, and then didn't die. Mm-hmm. So this isn't that big of a deal. Mm-hmm. But they're making it worse. They're turning, because they're defensive. They're lawyering up. They're closing down. Now they've lost the entire message.
The lawyering up thing was bad move.
Bad move.
You apologize.
I'm so sorry.
Apologize.
I'm so sorry.
Let people know that this happens from time to time.
Yes.
Dogs will be dogs.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
We will pay this. Mea culpa.
Culpa. Yes.
We will take care of it. And then the people will see that. The same people who are outraged, and they'll be like, well, at least this company's taking care of it.
Because I think, they even said here in the comments, they're like, well, this can happen.
Yeah. Everybody understands this.
Yeah.
You don't ever want it to happen, so you
Right.
try to avoid this.
Yeah.
But if it does,
Yeah.
just take care of your customer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're the ones you need in business.
Right. And it's just a decent thing to do.
And I would bet if they would have approached this differently,
Yeah.
both to that person
Yeah.
and online,
Yeah.
I bet when this guy's dog healed up and was
Yeah.
back to 100%,
Yeah.
the next time he went on vacation, I bet he'd be like, I mean, they took care of me. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll ask him to put him in a special place where he doesn't
Yeah.
get with other dogs or,
Yeah.
you know.
And they could also be like, hey, the next time you come, it's on us.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing you know, it's fine. And then you take really good care of that dog.
Hell yeah, you take really good care of that dog.
You don't let him go anywhere.
Yeah.
In a padded room. Yeah. So don't lawyer up, apologize, pay for damages. I think so.
Yeah.
And then talk about what you're going to do next. How is this not going to happen next? How are we going to try and minimize this?
Right.
And as one of the people in our meetup, they suggested having video cameras because if there were video cameras on this, maybe you would have seen this dog fighting with the other dog.
They have video cameras on it.
Oh, they did? Oh, did they? Did you see it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I've looked into this place. They have cameras.
Oh, they have cameras. Yeah.
Almost all modern.
Oh, they do. Oh, okay.
places have that.
So I don't know. I mean, was this dog just innocently like playing with a little bone in the corner and another dog just like, "Meh." That doesn't usually happen.
No.
I got a little dog at home, and my niece, big, huge black lab, came walking in, and this little dog, like this, just goes at this dog. Like, what are you doing? You
Right.
dumbass! You are gonna you're like a snack.
Yeah. You're going to get messed up. Yep, it happens.
So yeah, so dogs are crazy. Anyways, so Matthias Artis, take responsibility. What did the owner of the other dog have to say? We don't know.
Yeah, I've never heard anything about the other dog.
Yeah, I don't know I think it's cool that the store probably rightfully
Shielded them.
shielded them,
I agree.
which is good.
Yeah.
I think that was a good thing.
Well, hey, they did something right.
Yeah, that's good. But they got to get their Facebook page back up.
Yeah.
And just use it as an opportunity of being like how we're going to be a better place.
So if you look at their Yelp reviews,
Oh, yeah, let's look at them. Yeah, any minute now. Hold on. Okay. Here's a picture of a cute dog with a cat on its head. I love that one. Anyways. Okay. Yelp reviews. Yelp. Okay, what'd you get?
so I'm curious, like, if these reviews,
Yeah.
like, did they write back?
No, they did not. They've
See?
never written back to any of theirs.
See, that's a negative.
I know.
Like, they should respond to all of them.
Yeah. Now look at these reviews. Gina D from Cortland, New York. Renter F from Victorville, California.
Yeah, and look at his review. This place allows dogs to attack each other and refuses to help with vet bills. This person has never been to Ohio.
Never. Then here, this Narissa from Akron, 5-star review. Then 1-star review from Seattle, Washington. 1-star review from Cranford, New Jersey. Los Angeles, California. Okay, finally a Hudson, Ohio guy.
So, I mean, if I was this
Yeah.
company, though, I
Yeah.
would be dealing with it different. And
Yeah.
the interesting thing, I think,
Yeah.
I believe they have a social, or I believe they have a SEO company working for them.
Do they really?
I believe.
Nice.
And the reason I believe is because when you look at their website, the way their blogs are rolled out,
Yeah.
the topics of their blogs are not written by them, I don't believe.
Okay.
The titles on the pages look like they're
Yeah.
properly, too
Optimized.
properly optimized.
Interesting.
And so I'm just like, it's weird they have a company potentially working for them who's
Yeah.
not
It's not helping them.
helping
Yeah.
them. Like,
right.
what the heck?
Yeah, that's rough. You just got to be human. You got to care.
Yep.
Matthias gave us 5 stars for the tool show.
Nice.
Wow. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's really nice.
That's our verbal reply.
Dane Earl. I'm not late. Are you late?
Oh, we're running late again.
Oh, we're running late. We gotta go.
5 minutes after.
Dang it! What's the matter with us?
I don't know, people were texting me like, stop the
stop it.
show.
We
We're
get
done.
it. We get
Great.
it.
Don't
Okay.
murder puppies.
All right, don't murder puppies. That's the that's what we all have learned today. Okay, everybody, you guys rock. What the hell is going on?
I don't know, man. My phone's blowing
Damn,
up.
man, you're like the next Justin Bieber over there. You just got, yeah. Keep on smiling. Ooh, very nice. All right, everybody, have a great day. We will see you. What is he talking about? Oh, it's like 7 Canadian stars. That's
they're worth
very
less.
nice. That's true. American stars are worth less. We throw stars around. Stars and stripes. Stars, stars, stars. I know. You know. Anyway. Goodbye. Oh, Dane was late. Sorry, Dane. Bye, Dane. Thanks for coming. Great show,
You can
right?
still watch.
You can watch it again and again. That's what I'm going to do. Go back, cuddle up with a nice cocoa. Watch it again.